What if I told you that cruise lines don't want you to know that cabin 7204 and cabin 7206 could be the exact same room size, but one will ruin your entire trip? Your cabin number isn't random, it's a code, and today I'm cracking it. Welcome back to the channel. If you're planning a cruise or just love travel secrets that save vacations, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into cabin numbers, why they matter, what the codes mean, and the 10 location-based mistakes that can turn your floating paradise into a floating regret. Let's count them down. Number 10, the guarantee cabin gamble. First up, let's talk about guarantee cabins, that tempting booking option where the cruise line picks your room number to save you money. Here's the catch, you're essentially playing cabin roulette. The cruise line will place you wherever they have space left, which often means the least desirable locations. Think near cruise service doors, underneath the galley kitchens, or in awkward corner layouts with obstructed views. You might save $200, but you'll spend your entire vacation wondering why your neighbor paid the same price for a balcony with an actual view. If you're a light sleeper or value peace and quiet, never book a guarantee cabin on a ship you've never sailed before. Number 9, the forward versus aft confusion. Let's decode some nautical geography. Forward means the front of the ship, aft means the back, and this distinction changes everything about your experience. Forward cabins often catch the brunt of ocean waves and wind. Great if you love motion, terrible if you get seasick. Aft cabins, meanwhile, can suffer from engine vibration and the smell of exhaust, especially on older ships. But here's the insider tip. Aft cabins on upper decks often have the largest balconies because of the ship's tapering shape. So when you see cabin 11234 versus 11238, those last digits tell you whether you're getting a standard balcony or a sprawling extended one. Number 8, the deck number trap. Deck numbers aren't just about how high you are, they dictate your entire cruise rhythm. Lower decks mean faster elevator waits and easier access to disembarkation, but they also mean more engine noise and less natural light. Upper decks put you closer to pools and buffets, which sounds convenient until you realize you're directly above the nightclub that pumps bass until 2 a.m. The sweet spot? Midship on decks 6 through 9 on most large vessels. When you see cabin 7287, that 7 is telling you exactly how your daily routine will flow. Number 7, the obstructed view lie. Here's a dirty secret cruise lines don't advertise clearly. Some ocean view and balcony cabins have views blocked by lifeboats, steel beams, or maintenance equipment. These are often coded with letters like OB for obstructed balcony or 1A for specific subcategories. Cabin 8234 might look identical to 8236 online, but one has a pristine ocean panorama while the other stares at an orange lifeboat all week. Always check deck plans and look for cabin reviews with photos before you book. That view you're paying extra for might actually be a view of a steel wall. Number 6, the connecting door disaster. See that door inside your cabin that doesn't lead to the hallway? That's a connecting door to the next room, and it's the privacy killer nobody warns you about. While great for families booking multiple rooms, these doors are paper thin. You'll hear every conversation, every TV show, and every argument from your neighbors. Cabin numbers ending in even digits often share these connections on one side of the ship, while odd numbers connect on the other. If you're booking a romantic getaway or just value silence, explicitly request no connecting door when you reserve, even if it means paying slightly more for a different cabin number. Number 5, the laundry room proximity. Cruise ships have self-service laundry rooms and their locations are predictable. They're clustered in specific sections to minimize plumbing runs. This means certain cabin numbers put you right next to the hum of washing machines at 6 a.m. when early risers start their loads. Worse, these rooms often become social hubs where passengers chat while waiting for cycles to finish. Check the deck plan. If your cabin number is within 5 doors of a marked laundry symbol, prepare for unexpected noise and foot traffic at all hours. Number 4, the elevator bank overload. Convenience can become a curse. Cabins immediately adjacent to elevator banks, typically ending in numbers like 01, 02, 98, or 99, offer 0-second walks to vertical transport. But they also offer constant ding sounds, loud conversations from waiting passengers, and that awkward moment when you're in your underwear and someone peers through your peephole by accident. Plus, elevator areas become congregating spots during muster drills and disembarkation mornings, turning your peaceful hallway into Grand Central Station. Look for cabin numbers at least 5 to 10 doors away from elevator symbols on deck plans. Number 3, the venue overlap nightmare. Modern cruise ships are engineering marvels, but they're also entertainment complexes stacked vertically, so your cabin number might place you directly below the basketball court, the jogging track, the kids' splash zone, or the feeder's backstage area. Royal Caribbean's Oasis-class ships, for example, have interior cabins facing Central Park, beautiful during the day, but certain room numbers align with late-night jazz performances that echo until midnight. Norwegian's Haven Suites are luxurious, but specific cabin numbers sit above the casino's smoking section. Your cabin number determines whether you hear waves or electric guitars. Number 2, the crew service corridors. Every ship has hidden highways for crew members, service corridors that run behind passenger cabins to allow staff to move efficiently without crowding guest areas. These cabins often suffer from early morning noise as housekeeping carts roll by at 7 a.m. or late-night clatter from room service deliveries. These rooms are typically marked with specific number ranges that vary by cruise line, but a telltale sign is a cabin layout where your bed backs against an interior wall rather than an exterior one. You'll never see these corridors on public deck plans, but veteran cruisers know to avoid cabin numbers that seem too perfectly positioned near amenities. Number 1, the motion sickness magnet. And the number 1 cabin number mistake? Booking midship on a lower deck without realizing you're directly above the stabilizers. Here's the science. Cruise ships have massive underwater fins called stabilizers that extend to reduce rolling. They're located midship, and while they help the overall ship stability, the cabins directly above them experience a different motion pattern, more of a subtle, constant vibration rather than gentle swaying. For most people, this is fine, but if you're prone to seasickness, you want to be either forward or aft, higher up, where the motion is more predictable and less mechanical. Cabin numbers in the 5,000 to 6,000 range on many Carnival ships, for example, hit this vibration zone perfectly.